Welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive, and we remember some of the great legends in broadcasting, like the guy featured in today's video. I'm talking about Don Imus. Imus in the Morning. This was a legendary show in New York that ran from 1971 up till 2018, with a little rest back in the late 70s when Imus went to Cleveland for a bit. This show was very popular in New York. It became syndicated. It ran around the country. Imus would just be ornery and cantankerous on the show. And his partner, his news guy, was like the one guy who could reel him back in when he went too far. I'm talking about Charles McCord. But there were some shows where Charles just got so upset with Imus, he would just let him have it. This Aircheck features one of those moments where Charles McCord got upset. Let's check it out. Charles McCord throws a tirade with Don Imus on 66 WFAN, New York.
That was the third question. You said two questions. I have one more. You have three questions already.
No, I have one more question. That's all.
How can you have one more? You said you had two questions.
Just hang on, Mr. Tennant.
Charles, have you not read the entire book yet?
No, I haven't read the entire book. It's a wonderful book, but my God.
Let me ask one more question.
That's going to be four.
Okay. No. I turned your mic off, and I'm keeping it off. One other question, Mr. Tennant. Do you think... No, please let me just ask this one more.
Charles is a pro-hit, is he?
No, he's not, by the way. He just is sick of hearing about this. Jesus. So do you think then that Donald has told his brother that he found it, and his brother didn't tell his attorneys that they'd found it? Or?
Yes, there seems to have been a lag. That's what the internal memos show.
That'll be fine. And the final question.
Yeah.
You promised an hour ago,
right?
Almost exactly an hour ago,
right,
that you were going to drop this, that there was one more telephone call and two questions to Sam Tannenhouse, and you were going to drop Whitaker, Chambers, Alger Hiss.
Or just reprising what had happened.
Don't reprise this. Don't reprise anything. You said you were going to drop it.
Okay.
Well, drop it then.
I have.
You haven't. You obviously haven't dropped it. You're still waving the damn books around.
I understand that.
Do you understand? You have driven us crazy with this crap.
Yes,
we're sick of it.
Fine.
They're dead. Whitaker Chambers is dead. Alger Hiss is dead. Richard Nixon is dead. I wish I were dead. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it now. Stop it. For God's sake, stop.